So the live stream is about to start. Let me share. Next video file. I hope this is the right intro. It looks like it. Here we go. We are the daughters of darkness, so take delight in our tiredness. We are the fucking sisters of rage. Won't stay in your goddamn cage. The goddess curse on mediocre men. No submission, you'll never reign us in. We overturn all your sacraments, cause we're nature's happy little accidents. Hurricane girls, we've made landfall. Hurricane girls, we rise above them all. Hurricane girls, destroy all in our way. Hurricane girls, they ain't got shit to say. Hurricane girls, shut up, tits up! Hey, it's Tuesday night. This is Hurricane Girls. We've been on break for just a little minute. And you can see I am looking very prepared to be here. Long day at work. Didn't feel like putting on makeup, so deal. Cope. I am here with my besties. Hurricane Alia, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I had my first experience of a lifetime having to do a colonoscopy last Thursday. It was so great.
And normally you would look forward to the butt stuff, right? I'm just saying. I do.
And then my baby had to have surgery today to remove some lumps. So
Mm.
she's been home since about 4 o'clock and she's doing really good. My stuff all came back good. So like in general, I'm okay. I have lots of stuff I complain about, but I don't really feel like I need to at this exact moment. But we'll get there.
I'm eating a muffin right now, and none of the crumbs are reaching the floor because I have a Siberian Husky under here who is just like just going for it.
It's like a frog
Hurricane,
with flies.
Hurricane Alicia, how are you tonight?
Well, I'm surviving and I'm thriving, so it's better than most days, girl.
I mean, and it rhymes too. So,
Dr. Seuss in it tonight.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, it's a hell of a day. It's a
Mm,
Tuesday. I'm in the middle of, I've just got out of training at a new job and it sucks.
mm.
But, trying to get everything that needs to be here in the square hole, in the square hole, and then everything who needs to be that needs to be here in the round hole, in the round hole. And every one of them keeps trying to go up my asshole. So, I mean, then again, normally I'd love that. But yeah.
You say,
What can you say? I can say for those of you, for our vast audience right now, who, since we've dipped down after taking a month off here, um, I Have the Hurricane is the name of my third album, which will come out on July 12th. I'll be playing a track from that later on tonight. So
Yeah.
you can't pre-order it yet, not till the 5th. And if you do go pre-save it on the 5th on Apple Music, you can get access to the song Last Time Kissing, the extended version. So write it down, tattoo it on your chromosomes. I could use $15, let's just say, I mean, it's a cheap and easy way to send me money without getting naked pics. So I don't know. But if you do find my naked pics, I do expect to be paid for those. Anyway, Ollie is like, I don't know what to say now.
Nope. I have no comments about such things.
Yes. I'm not telling you that that doesn't exist out online because it does, but
Well, I can tell you with no uncertainty that none of mine are. So if any of you are going looking, just stop now.
whatever.
Facts.
I know good and damn well that we can deep fake these if we need to.
Try now.
Did you know how well the AI does at rendering you for these intros?
I mean,
Mm,
I mean, they
so,
render me speechless.
well, that's Chris's job, but
I'm digging the
Um,
second belly button,
I
TBH.
know, right? The one of you walking away with the crop top and two belly buttons is classic.
Motherfucking alien.
Also, the one of me accepting an award at an award ceremony with a huge ass badong. I'm loving
Oh,
that too. And I just yanked my cable straight out of my headphones. So excuse me for a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
oh my goodness. Ah,
What are we doing tonight, Alia?
I've got some potentially hot topics that we and everybody who listens to this show knows we have some opinions, and I mean, honestly, our
Mm,
opinions are usually the right opinions, but like I thought that it would be fun because we've done this before and we uh generally enjoyed it, I think, to do some more hot takes or not takes. And then of course we will have things that we want to say about it. And so yeah, like that was the idea if everybody's cool with that.
yes, sounds
Okay,
good.
so I have several different categories, but I don't know if y'all want to start out with a like a lighthearted thing and then go to more serious things if you want to like mix them together. Like I don't know what y'all want to do. So do you just want me to decide?
Shake it up, baby. Shake it up. Shake it up.
yeah,
Mix it up.
yeah.
You got it.
Mm.
You got it, dude.
Oh my God. Listen, can I take a moment? And since we're full housing it here, and say, who thought Stephanie was going to be the most awesome one of them? Like, I mean, I can't really go with Olsen twins because they just fucked off. They were just like, you know what, showbiz, screw you. I'm gonna go make clothes and make all the money in the world. Don't need you. But like, fucking Jodie Sweetin is just amazing, and Candace
Mm.
Cameron is a trash pile.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
trash
no,
pile. The trash pile is what I had the crush on in teenage years, and the golden child was like the one that was the annoying little sister. Good job, Jodie Sweetin. Good job. Nice glow up. Love it.
I mean
Anyway,
maybe middle child syndrome is like not that bad.
yeah.
I wouldn't
Okay.
know I'm not the middle child, but
Forgive me for interrupting your emceeing ability.
oh no. I'd rather not be emceeing. I'd rather it be a group effort, but I am happy to step into the pilot position.
Pilot. I'd rather go to Bucky's.
We should get
Oh,
you a hat,
I know.
I didn't.
right?
Thank
Is that
you.
gas station humor?
Yes. We're this is the bottom of the barrel here. We're scraping it. Yes.
Okay, so here, this one to me is like a serious no-brainer. But I just realized that one of us might not have an opinion on this because one of us does not consume the meat products. But um, you're welcome to weigh in on what you think would be the right answer if you did.
Okay.
But I know Sheila is going to have things to say because somebody on this lovely app decided that they were going to say that drums are the superior wing.
Okay, listen. Flats clearly, clearly offer more ability to strip the bones absolutely bare. And also they can be eaten like this. They can be eaten like, but I like that.
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
spicy.
Hmm.
You look like you're a pro at that.
I mean, I've not had any complaints.
Oh, me neither. No worries.
Nope.
Yeah, no. The answer is, uh, and here's the other thing that the reason I chose this is because someone decided to try and convince me, and I'm still not convinced that it's not flats, even though it makes sense that you would call them flats because they're flats and not like the drums, but
Hmm.
they flaps. Like
Hmm.
I know.
Hmm.
So, but yes,
Hmm.
absolutely. Like you don't have that big ball joint at the end of it where all of the gristle gathers. You or at the other smaller end where like
Uh-huh.
I'm one of those weird people that's like I'm not gonna gnaw at the ends to get every last little bit of whatever off. I'm just not gonna do it. And with flats, you can just
You
I
just
mean,
strip them.
most of it's just delicious. So,
You just do it like you're at prom night and strip them, you know?
yep,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Yeah, because the like I do like the gristle at the end, honestly. I like the little because I mean they got the good spices on it still. Okay, don't judge me.
No, I'm
You'd be
not,
like,
no judgment here.
Luna's judging me. Luna's
I'm
judging
always
me for
judging
not
you.
having it right now. Yes, you are always judging me. Oh my God. But yes, like I just like to be able to get my money, my $7 worth, because I'm getting the wings from Walmart because they have the ranch wings there and they're good as shit. I'm sorry, Wingstop, eh. Walmart
Mhm.
deli wings are fucking fire.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'll
Don't
keep
look at
that in
me
mind.
that way. Don't look at me that way, Ollie A.
No, I'm not. No, I'm being wistful. There was this place that we went to one of the times that we were up visiting my in-laws, and they had bottomless wings for like $15.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine just if you will, back whenever the economy wasn't absolute dog shit.
Bottoms up. I know mine will be. Hmm.
But I was just being wistful because like you could get so they had so many and this was like this wasn't Buffalo, but it was really, we were pretty close to Buffalo relatively. Like we were closer to Buffalo than like maybe someone in New York City is. So it's not like they didn't have like the good stuff, but it was they were all of them were so good.
I
And then
was,
like if you're a beer drinker, then they had like dollar drafts on that same night. And
I
Ooh,
mean, I
it was
was just
like
thinking though, like, it's impossible for me to have bottomless wings because you got the wings, and once I get there, it's no longer bottomless.
I'm gonna Zach
So like,
Morris this one
it's
out.
like why I can't go straight anywhere.
Oh no.
Not the
Haley
suit.
Forward it is for me.
Yeah. But if you were a meat eater, Alicia,
Or
if you
maybe
were
like she
a
can think about what
carnivore,
her littles prefer.
so what do they like? Do they like wings? What do they prefer?
Yeah, well, I may be a vegetarian now, but I'm still a connoisseur of such things. But yeah, I'm definitely down with the flaps.
The
The
It's
flaps.
flaps.
just, yeah, because the meat's more tender and it's the right ratio of sauce to meat,
It is.
you
Hmm.
know?
Whereas the big fat part of the drumstick, you just get chicken,
Yeah,
not
like
the
if I'm
sauce.
eating a drumstick, I'm gonna want something to dip it in because after that, because you're not gonna get all the way down to the bone in the first bite. At
Right,
least I don't because my mouth is small. So yeah, you need something to dip it in. And that's just too
right.
much work. I feel like wings are just, you know,
It's fine. You can if you're gonna dip the flap, I, depending on how it's seasoned, you may or may not have to. But if you're gonna dip the flap, it's one time. You're one and done. It's like one and then
dip,
gone.
booyah.
I wonder if dogs have flaps.
I always like to like break the little connection at the end of it and like open it
But
up like
it
a
like
fan. I'm I had dinner tonight and like I'm just
I have not. I had a muffin. I had a muffin, and this one down below my desk is just bagging of fart crumbs right now. Yep.
oh
Yes.
well maybe there will be more crumbs again in the future. Okay, this one I definitely want to hear Leishy's take on this one.
I do too. I don't know what it is,
Um
but I want it.
so organic food is a scam. Smaller berries or fruit in general. More money, no thanks.
Agreed. Because there's really no such thing as actual organic because the soil is contaminated. The air is contaminated, the water is contaminated.
And if you
So unless
think,
you're growing it in a greenhouse in a completely isolated area with some sort of like crazy like hydroponic like filtration system, that who's going to put that much effort into it?
right, unless you 3D printed the food, it's organic,
Right.
right?
And I'm dating myself, but no, actually I'm not dating myself. I
When are
don't
you
have
going to
to date
propose to
anybody. I'm
yourself?
married. Um, but I just had this I haven't thought about this in ages. I was like, oh, we could just grow them in the biodome.
With Polly
The
Shore.
biodome. Yeah.
We,
Oh my gosh, I haven't thought
yes.
about that movie in ages.
Trust me, neither have the critics.
Yeah.
But that movie has gained such a cult following that because I remember I saw that in college and I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my whole fucking entire life. But I didn't realize that Joey Lauren Adams was in it until I was at I was meeting her and she was talking to somebody else about Biodome. I'm like, she was in that shit piece? Like, yeah, terrible movie, but probably the worst one was Son-in-Law. Listen,
Nourishing on some
if
grindage.
it's not Encino Man or a Goofy movie, I don't want it.
Hmm.
And he was more of a
Period.
cameo in Goofy movie anyway. Great character.
Shadow Wizard! Ow!
It's the Leaning Tower of
A
Cheese.
cheese. He came to
Love it.
Toledo last year, and I really wanted to go see him, but I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, that would have
I would
been
have done it.
awesome.
I would have done it just for the picture afterwards, honestly.
One
Yeah.
more thing back to like the original question is like people no GMOs, not no genetically modified, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Unless it's a heritage seed, There's some.
Like plants have been crossbred and things have been traits have been emphasized and de-emphasized for years and years and years of crops. Everything has been modified at this point, practically, that we eat.
Hmm.
Like if you look at like corn, like wild corn versus what you think of as like corn now,
Hmm.
not even close to the same. Apples, bananas, like pick something. Everything like when you think about the same the origin of several different cruciferous vegetables is the same original plant. It's just different features of the plant were bred into and out of generations. That's why it's like broccoli emphasizes the flowers, or um the like Brussels sprouts, um the trait that's emphasized there, that they spent lots and lots of time separating all these things out, is so like different things can come from the same. And I don't want to get into phylogenetic trees and all this stuff because this is not a
Oh
science
God, please
channel.
don't.
Like
Yeah.
go listen to like science
Are,
podcast. That's
are
mm-mm.
are you aware of Ray Comfort? He's an evangelist. He's one of these mega church pastor evangelists. He often had Kirk Cameron as Kirk Cameron was going up, his Ray Comfort and Kirk Cameron on, and he made this famous video talking about God's perfect creation and how the banana was perfectly crafted to fit into the monkey's or the human's hand. And so that must mean that God designed it. And he got dog walked because they're like, sir, that banana does not what that shit looked like when it first started. That banana has been crossbred and crossbred and crossbred and crossbred and crossbred, so it doesn't even resemble what it came from before. It it fucking, there wasn't any peel in it like that. It wasn't that ergonomically shaped or phallically shaped, maybe even, but like that literally proves that evolution happens because we've been able to breed these traits out of the banana.
Yep.
Like when you talk about the GMOs and stuff like that, I mean, I was looking at the chicken I made the other day, and it's like those chicken legs are awfully fat. I wonder if they put a little steroids in them. But at the same time, also like, and I'm one of the conspiracy theory that I believe in is that our kids are bigger now and taller because of the steroids and preservatives and shit we eat in our food. I'm pretty sure that makes sense to me. It's why I'm bigger than my parents. Why my daughter Hermie is fucking ginormous at 14, and over in China where everything is natural, where they eat everything natural, they're still 5'5".
I'm even smaller. There you go.
Yep.
Safe.
Yeah. So like I do think I do think that there are things we eat that are not natural and not good for us, but they taste so goddamn good. And I don't really care because I'm cheap. Leave my food alone.
No, I mean I'm sure
No
there's
judgment.
worse things that you could be eating.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
it's
Yeah.
just like I when I was looking at that question, I'm like, people need to like listen and learn whenever it's evolution is. We're not trying to convince you that monkeys turned into humans. Like we're not, that's not what we're trying to teach you when we're talking about adaptation and survival of the fittest and all of this. We're not talking about that specifically. That's what some that probably related in the same circle as that guy you were just talking about, Sheila. That pushes that ideology, and it just became widespread, and even so widespread that it moved outside of Christian circles and into the general population, which, nothing else has done that.
There.
I think she froze.
Yeah.
I was like, she looks like she's very surprised at what I'm saying. And it's like, oh no, it's frozen. I don't know if you're still live though.
We're still at.
I'm looking at the feed to see if like stops.
Ah.
Zoom said no for a moment there. Sorry. It said your internet connection is very weak. And I'm like,
Oh no.
fuck you. And then it was like, oh well, I'm just gonna go. But like you said, Alia, there are a lot worse things to put in your mouth. Ask Melania Trump.
I I firmly believe she never has done that. I firmly believe she's never like if you just look at the way that she acts when she has to hold his hand, as
Mm,
I don't
Baron was born from a test tube. Just
would not be
saying.
surprised that IVF
Right.
was involved.
Yep. You heard it here first on the Hurricane Girls.
Waiting for us to end up on that list.
Waiting for the libel suit now. Yep.
Okay, here's
Never take anything we say seriously unless it's right.
okay, here's the last one I'll do that has to do with food. And this is still it has nothing to do with things that other people are averse to eating. But I thought this was good because I in general, I think this is true, and that's that home cooked meals are way better than restaurant food.
It depends on who's doing the cooking.
And
I'm just saying,
that was what my one reservation was.
if it's Alicia, if it's Sasha, I'm down. Home cooked me every day.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's me, like Sam seems to like the things I cook. I think she's just bigging me up most of the time. But like, I mean, I'm garbage at this. So, and just going back to my childhood with my mother was a world champion at making cold things hot, which meant if she had a piece of ground beef, she could slap it on a pan, put absolutely no seasoning on it. No oils, no spices, no nothing. She could make that bitch hot with the best of them. In fact, she was so good at making it hot, she would cook all the flavor that was in there out of it. Because the Bible says eating blood is a sin. So we have to cook it all out of there. Love being a witch and a vampire now. Um, so yeah, going out to eat was always a fucking pleasure to me. But that's my opinion. What about you, Alicia? I know you eat at home all the time, but don't you just like to go out?
Okay. There are times where I'm like, you know what? It's not even the cooking part because I love cooking.
Hmm.
It's the cleaning up afterwards. Sometimes I like getting a break from that, you know?
Yes.
But if I had to say quality of food, I would prefer my own food.
And I think your mom's too, right?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
That's how I learned to cook. It's from my
Oh,
mom. So
going.
my mom's food is
Oh yeah. Why are we not in New York right now?
you be eating good.
Right?
I
Or at least in California. I mean,
I mean, yeah.
I
I
mean, I have permission. I specifically asked for permission to camp out in the backyards of both Sasha and Alicia, and they both said yes. So
Right.
I don't know why. That's a very good question. I do have a pretty good cook that I am married to, so it'll be
Mm,
okay.
mm.
Okay. So you get good home cooked.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Sam, do you get good home cooked meals here? Okay. She's lying. She's lying. Yeah. It's the fried chicken that she likes when I make it because I
Mm.
do it a certain way. I like we get those big old packs from Kroger. It's like 20 drumsticks for $5. It's like I'm pretty sure it's the least ethical chicken house in the world because they're big and fat, but they're also crammed in there together. So I get the drumsticks. We thought, we like last time I took a can of cream of mushroom soup, which this was an experiment at one point, but Sam's decided she loves it. Took a can of cream of mushroom soup, couple of eggs, beat it all together for a batter, and then I make some breading with panko crumbs and all like whatever spices I feel like that day, except for cayenne, because that causes seizures, apparently. But make it nice and good, and then I batter it and bread it, and she loves it. So, and I don't mind it either. But everything else I'm fucking garbage at.
Listen, I love a good struggle meal too. Like I love a good like I that's what I had for dinner tonight. I had grilled cheese and ramen, and I was happy as I could be eating it.
I had ramen that I melted peanut butter into today.
You felt like having a little pad thai-ish kind of.
A little bit, like a little bit of ramen from China, but I was a little excessive with the peanut butter, so it's a little sticky.
Ew.
Yeah, a little sticky. I keep telling Sam I like Chinese food, but
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
always hungry an hour later.
Oh my goodness. Eat out at the Y, y'all.
Yes, yes. Listen, Alicia, I see the twinkle in your eye right now. Mm. All right, get us off of food right now, or just
Yeah.
get us
No,
off.
no, that was my last one. So, um, let's see. Here's one that is particularly timely, I think, for tonight, and that's that side hustle culture isn't a symptom of a failing economy, not of ambition.
Side hustle culture is a symptom of a failing economy, not ambition. Where are you at on that one, Alicia? Because I got some thoughts brewing.
You know, I feel like side hustle is definitely ambition and it's fun. That's
Hmm.
my opinion on it.
Well, I mean, this could technically be a side hustle. I do side hustles. I sell music. I sell like before the equipment got damaged. Sam and I make spicy videos, and then
Do you have
there's
fun doing that?
yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have fun already,
Yeah.
might as well point a camera at it and let it go. But yeah, like um with this show, even if it would ever be monetized, um this is a side hustle, I guess, or a potential side hustle. But I at the same time, I'm just trying to think like if I could get by with doing my 9 to 5 and have that pay all the bills and leave me a little bit extra to enjoy life with. But I still do this? Yes. But I do it more for free. Like I do it more with the idea of it's just fun. And I kind of do that anyway, but yeah, the fact that I am I paid bills today and I'm trying to decide which one to pay, and which one, how long can I go on this one before they cut it off type shit. So, and then doggo needs vaccinations and nail trimming and like what do I do? If I didn't have to side hustle, I think I'd enjoy it a lot more. If I didn't have to sell blood, if I didn't have to think about working at Dollar General over across the way, I would like it more. So I think there's truth to both sides. Alia, what's your take?
I just we all of us on this show grew up with the promise that if you just do these things, then everything in the future will be taking you'll be able to take care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Go to get a college degree.
Mm-hmm.
Go and that will make it so that you can get a good job. And that job will pay you enough money to not
Mm-hmm.
have to do a second job. And that's kind
Yeah.
of where my brain is like when I think of side hustle, I'm not thinking of like, in it for the fun, in it because you have no choice but to do it.
Right.
Right. As you're talking about growing up, and I think I'm the older one, right? So like talking about growing up in the 70s and the 80s, and stuff like that, looking around at our parents, who one of them stayed home, you know, in the traditional family. One stayed home, one went out to work. My mom stayed home, my dad worked. Um, he was able to buy a car whenever he wanted to. Whenever he was tired of the one or it broke down, he's just like, whatever, I'm gonna go out and buy a new car, buy a house. Like, sure. And the prices were low and the job market was keeping up with the wages were keeping up with the cost of living. And that is fucking well not the case right now. So I'm sitting thinking the jobs I'm looking at 15, 16, $18 an hour. And people are happy to have those. And then then I'm thinking, okay, that's going to have me playing the it's going to have me playing the shuffle with bills. Like I'm going to pay rent with one check, I'm going to pay phone with another one, I'm going to pay, or maybe we can let the internet slide this week. Maybe they won't disconnect the power during such and such time. I do think that our economy is failing. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The fact that Sam and I are have food in our house because of the generosity of neighbors and charities who have brought food to us. And it's not a question to me of whether the economy is failing. It's just a question is how much it's going to keep on failing. You got people like me who can't work that many jobs.
There's only so
That's
many
another
hours in the
problem.
day.
Right.
Right.
I'm disabled. I can't work that much. Like I cannot do physical labor. My hands and feet don't work that way anymore. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm trans. I am not, in the mind of corporate America, suitable to put in front of customers or put in front of clients. So it's work from home for me. It's call centers. It's customer service. So not only is the economy failing, but it's definitely failing certain subsets of the economy who are not white, cisgender, heterosexual. Y'all, there's so many gay people here with us in call centers. So many LGBTQ. I'm like, That apparently that's our career path. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going on and on. I'm waxing.
I mean, but that's
Yeah.
generally true of like hospitality, you know, people-y stuff, I think.
Are you threatening me? Just, I'm just kidding. We're doing a little cornholio. Alicia got it. Yes,
Oh
yes,
my goodness. Sorry. I need TP for my butthole.
yes, you do.
So yeah, it's just like I read that and I was like, you know, if certain ones of certain people we know had their jobs paid them for the labor that they do fairly, then they might not have to work extra jobs. And it's just it takes time away from friends, from family, from things like you all work and no play makes Jill a dull girl, right?
Mhm.
So it's like, side hustle being something you love, that's the only way to, in my mind, to make it so that you don't burn, like crash and burn.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's that humans are not, we're not, that's not supposed to be the way it is. And telling us
No,
that AI is going to make it so that that'll be like that one day where it'll do all the work and we won't have, we'll have a moneyless society.
listen,
Da 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 da.
I say this as someone who relies heavily on AI for my side hustles and crafts, but I really thought that they would be that AI would be doing the work, and still it's sitting around singing songs and painting pictures and doing the fun shit that I want to be doing. Like I would like for like AI, I'd like for you to go in and do the work and let me sit at home and paint, please. It'd
Hmm.
be great. Do diamond painting with Alicia.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
Can you imagine? Just let me sidetrack again. Alia, I want you to picture in your mind's eye, we're all sitting at a very round table.
my mind's ear.
Your mind's ear. We're all sitting at a very round table, and each of us are working on a very intricate diamond painting together. And it's nothing but
The Bach check.
sticks, the
The
bakchak,
Bach check.
bakchak, and our and ASMR and our dopamine receptors are just being flooded.
It's like the guy on the front of the Airheads, or not Airheads, Warheads, candy. Like my brain is just,
Three, four of us, with Sam included too. Like we're just all bakchaking like a motherfucker and making beautiful art and rubbing it all over our faces and stuff. And yeah.
I would totally diamond paint my face, Beach.
No, we diamond paint each other's faces.
Yes!
Yes. I feel like I'd just be like drawing some intricate little design with gems and stuff.
Be
Oh yeah,
amazing.
we've lost all yeah at this point.
oh no, I'm like, I'm imagining like someone like Bach checking a sugar skull makeup on my face and like for that to be this close to my ear and it's just
Just please wear a condom.
zen, just
Yeah.
zen.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I get it. Like, yep, that'd be great. That would be great.
We're gonna need a safe word.
My safe word is stop.
Ow.
Yeah, or ow. Sam and I had this discussion a while back. Our safe word is stop and owl.
Okay,
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
straightforward. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, well let's move on to a different thing. So kind of in the same
Okay.
like with the work thing. Um And this, I know where all three of us sit, but maybe our listener slash viewer would like to be refreshed, or maybe if this is like you're a recent discoverer of our lovely voices, um, this is the question. I know where all three of us are. I know where every one of the girls is at. Not the ones just in this room right now with
Where
me.
are we? I don't know.
Oh, girls, yeah, the girls are girls.
Hmm.
Like my girls are girling over here too. Um, but it, this is such a no-brainer to me. It's such a no-brainer. DEI programs are the best investment in fresh talent.
I mean, yes, I think so. And despite the conservative counter logic, it's not choosing one person over another. Oh my God, who is here? Hello, Simi Sim. DEI to me is making sure everybody has opportunities and that there isn't an old boys club, and that benefits both minorities, women, um, the LGBTQ population, people with disabilities or other abilities. Um, all of the things is everybody in this room has been the recipient of a DEI hire because of one reason or another. Whether it's, we're female, trans, gay, what have you, blonde, you know. I really worry about the blondes, though, 'cause that's my natural hair color.
I resemble that remark.
I see. Hi,
Just waiting
Sim.
for it.
How are you?
Good. I figured I'd just kind of do a little sneaky sneak in here.
Nice of you to drop by.
I do what I can. I do what I can.
Uh-huh. Yeah, how are you?
Living the dream.
Since I talked to you for hours yesterday, feels like hours. Sorry. I yapped a lot. But what do you think about DEI hires, and are they good for America or the workforce or whatever it is? All you said, I don't know. I
It,
wasn't paying
it
attention.
was here. It says fresh talent, but I guess that's in comparison to the standard fare.
That was a question directed towards you, Sam, or not. Um, I don't know if Sim's having some issues with audio, but if you like, Alia, we can move on along. Or I don't know if Alicia spoke on that or not.
Yeah, I'm on the same page because, like you said, I've pretty much been a recipient of that myself. So, call my opinion biased, but yeah,
You're biased. Don't care
yeah,
though.
I just think it's such a no-brainer here. It's
yeah.
such a no-brainer. It's like, do you want this the same through line on everything? Or do you I've already said this once tonight in some way or another, but variety is the spice of life.
It is. And wouldn't it be like I've lived in a homogenous culture before. This China is very, very homogenous. If you're Han Chinese, that's all you see every day. It's all you interact with. Like literally, when somebody like myself comes through, it's cell phones out, picture snap, Like can I speak English with you type thing, And it's like I do think it is important because it invites a variety of opinions, cultures, thoughts that I wouldn't have had by myself. Sim, are you with us yet?
God only knows.
What do you think?
What do I literally, my technology decided to crash and I just had to reboot my computer. So
Oh,
you'll have to narrow it down for me. And what do I think about what? Sorry.
what do you think about pigs flying out of Alia's ass? And no, I'm just kidding. Um, we're talking about, do you think DEI helps make the labor
So I
force more
had to get the
dynamic and better?
colonoscopy.
Yeah. There was pigs
Sorry,
up in there.
Alia jumped in and I didn't hear what you said. What were you saying now? What about DEI?
God damn it, Alia. No. Do you think that DEI makes a better, more dynamic workforce?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody benefits. Everybody benefits with DEI.
But
Even men. They tried to deny it, but even men benefit from DEI.
because all y'all men ain't just like Adonises or anything like that.
Yeah, right.
No. No,
Some of y'all,
they're the fucking rocks that fell off when they were carving out the statue.
it helps mediocre men.
I mean, I think that the part of the problem is that the men that are typically speaking, the men that rail against it are ones that don't even know what it stands for, much less what it really means.
They sure
Right? It's just the idea of it pisses them off, even though they couldn't define it and use it in a complete sentence.
Yes,
I
like
mean,
donuts, espresso, and ice cream or something like
exactly.
that.
Exactly. So, I mean, but yet they're threatened by it. It's like, okay, do you even know what it is? Do you even know how everybody benefits from it?
I just know it's woke shit.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
And I
It's woke
am
shit.
completely unaware how racist I am when I say the word woke.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Alia, what's our
My
next
goodness.
thing?
I just that was such a softball, I think, for all of us. It's like I just wanted to refresh the listener, if they're a new listener, like where we
I
stand on the
I
concept.
I was gonna say, I
like
walked in and we're talking about DEI. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a deep conversation.
I like softballs though.
No, I had already asked hard-hitting questions, Twin, about uh whether flaps or drums are the best part of a wing, or if organic food as a general market is a scam. So like those were harder questions for us
Gotcha.
than the DEI question.
Gotcha. Okay, understood. Understood. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay. And this one is, oh my gosh, like I felt seen. I felt so seen. Your
Like,
pet, it says dog, but I'm gonna just widen it to pet.
Thank you,
like
because I don't have a
Pet.
dog. So
Oh, I know. Your pet is secretly judging you.
oh, without a doubt.
I have
My
5 cats.
God.
They all judge me. Yes, 100%.
Especially cats.
Especially cats. If I am home 5 minutes longer than they expected me to be home, I am immediately grounded. Don't know what I did for how long. I'm fucked, but they let me know.
Like it's not a secret. Luna is not secretly judging me. Luna is openly and overtly judging me.
Right?
Because let's just for an example, it's bedtime. Sam and I are getting ready for bed. Sam lays down. Luna goes in there to lay down. And we normally allow for her to be occupy the space in between, right? We normally allow her to be there. That was the way it was to start with. But she gets in there before me and takes my whole space.
I like how
My
you
whole
use the word
space.
allow incorrectly with dogs.
Correct, yes. She gets up on the bed before I get in the bed and she takes up the whole shit. She lays on my pillow and stays there. And I'm like, hey, yeah, I sit down, like, move over. And she's just looking up at me like, you say what? and then I try to move her and she does that that dead weight thing where she just
I'm
goes
gonna
limp.
break in here real quick, Sheila. I'm so sorry. Hi, Mary.
Hello, Mary.
So wonderful to see your beautiful face tonight.
Yes.
Hello. I just ended my dash because I mostly met my goal for today. So I'm done and I'm
Yeah.
going home because there's this really hot guy who's flirting with me right now and I really want to go and chat with him.
Oh my gosh. The new
Yes.
singles. But yeah, Luna looks up at me, and then when I because she's 43 pounds, I'm gonna win this. When I physically pick her up and move her over and lay down, she just sort of gets up, turns her tail around, and just walks off of the bed in a huff.
That
And
is
like
my Jillian.
so when I tell you Luna does not secretly judge me at all. Luna is just like, fuck you, Sheila. Yeah. Oh, and there was one time when I passed gas in bed and Luna
It was
head
just the
like
one
this,
time. Just the one time,
just
Sheila.
the one time. Sam's usually the one doing it.
Well, that's fair.
And then Luna's like, yeah, I'm out. Peace. Like, no. She's done that to Sam before too, but with other things. But yes, if there comes a day when my pet is or Sam's service dog is not secretly judging me, then I don't know. But what about y'all? Y'all's pets judging you?
Yeah. Yeah. Dogs are very overt about it,
Mhm.
because they're very expressive, you know. But I would say cats, especially, like if it's an orange cat or one of those hairless cats, they're not only judging you, they're actively plotting your demise.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah.
I have an
Yeah.
orange cat. One of my 4 cats is an orange cat. My latest cat, my latest kitty cat, Foster, who I've had for about a year, a little over a year, he's gotten to the point now where he decides, okay, I decide it's bedtime, right? I go from the living room into the bedroom. Excuse me. He'll follow me, and he jumps up on the bed immediately, and then he'll jump up. Like I'm like in bed. No sooner do I literally put the comforter on me every night than this cat comes and lays on top of me, and I'm like, okay, hold on. I gotta move you, right? I gotta move you, and I put him to the right of me so he's not directly on my stomach that may or may not still be processing dinner. And I lay him next to me so his body's like half on, half off. And that cat is like, no, bitch, I meant where I meant to be. I know exactly where I want to be. And he'll just go right back on my stomach and lay down and plop down and then the little asshole, right? I'll sit there and I'll look at him and I'll go, no, no. He'll look at me with his back to me, will lean back into my face like hard and just lay there and be like, yep, told you. I was like, you're a little asshole.
Yep.
Mary, how about your cats?
I'm down to one cat now because the other two had to go with Carl because I couldn't afford $1,200 deposits. So it's been an adjustment. I'm not going to see you. You keep trying to make me cry. That's what this is. You knew I would get upset because I had to give up the cats.
Yeah.
But Billy and Lily went to live with Carl last weekend, and because I have a very firm boundary there that I will never go into his house, I will never again. So that's been a really, really hard part of this for me. But I still have my baby, which is my little kitty Janny, who I took to the vet, and they said that they're pretty sure that she's either got some kind of a munchkin in her or it's this other breed that I can't think of, but they're very petite. She's an adult, but she's the size of a kitten with a little squinty face still. So she's wonderful, but everything is on her terms. So, but I'm used to that. That's how my whole life has been. But now it's on my terms, damn it. So
Right.
the kids sent me send me pictures and videos of the other two cats. But yeah, it's been rough to go from 3 down to 1 because like Lily used to stuff herself next to me in the arm of the couch. I don't know why, and now she doesn't do that because I won't ever see her again. And now I'm getting all depressed, and I'm so sorry. You should move on.
Okay. We were hoping to start off the new season of Hurricane Girls with the Tear Fest, but
It did not happen.
it didn't happen.
No, but you have every reason to be happy. You do.
I am. I am, and that's why it's not as bad right now thinking about the cats because I'm right now going home to the new place. Friday night was the first night sleeping there, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This will be my 5th night, and I have gotten the best sleep of my entire fucking life ever since I moved into this place because there's no shadow of him anywhere there. None.
Feeling safe is a reward, isn't it?
Oh my God, it is unfucking believable because I can actually just let my guard down. It is so weird. But then, okay, so last night, I don't know if y'all believe in the paranormal, but I do.
Wait,
Last
what?
night, the paranormal?
No.
Oh yeah.
No, not at
So,
all. No.
you know, so last night I was getting ready to go to bed and the kids are with Carl last night and tonight. So I'm there alone and I'm cheap, so I didn't turn the lights on to go upstairs because there's a night light in the bathroom upstairs. I can see. And as I got to like it goes up and then there's a landing and then it goes up and there's another landing. And I started to go up the second set of stairs before the landing and something ran the hell up next to me, bumped into my legs, bumped me into the wall. And I was like, what the actual fuck? And I looked down and of course there's nobody there. The cat is this big. So it's not her. And I'm like, so my bedroom door, the other 2 bedroom doors are closed. The bathroom door is open because that's where the kitty litter is. And I'm like, please be Janny. Please, please be Janny. Please be Janny. And I get upstairs and there's no Janny. And I was like, because this was not a little small, I heard the fucker going up the stairs. I heard it and then it ran into me and knocked me into the wall. So whatever the fuck it was not shy. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Your puppers judge you?
My what?
I was asking Alia if their puppers judge them too.
Yep. Yep. Not so much the one that has attached herself mostly to me. Not really so much her. Surprisingly, which I would take judgy from her a lot better than I would from anyone else. But the other one, goodness golly, is that whole thing about turning tail and like, fine, if you don't want me on the bed with you, then fine, I'll just go. And this is my other baby and the one that's attached herself mostly to my husband. And she's like, I'm just gonna go get in the closet. I'm just gonna go get in there. So I don't even want to be in here anymore because I just want to come to bed. I just want to lay down. It's like, and I want her to scoot over. I don't want her to get off of the bed. I just want her to move out of my place and over to where there's still just as much room as she was using. But no, I get a dirty look. And mind you, I will come in and I will get right in her face and kiss her and tell her how beautiful and how sweet and how wonderful and how smart and all the words, all the words. And then I ask her, honey, baby, can you move over, please? Daddy wants to lay down, please. Let's just move over a little bit. No. And then whenever she finally does move, it's like, fine. Very rarely will she move over in between where we would sleep. May, however, she's just like, oh, I'll make myself fit. I will make myself fit. Don't you worry. I'll make myself fit. She's very much a if I fits, I sits kind of thing. And if she don't fit, she kind of just like
Must have been.
becomes I'm reminded this might be something that some of y'all were too old to, but I always think about like the secret world of Alex Mack and like the blob that she would turn into.
That's
And
somebody we need to get on this show at some point. Larissa Olenek. That'd
but
be amazing.
or maybe this is more for everybody, like the T1000, like just turn into a blah and then just like mold to fit in where she would go. And she's happy. She's happy as she can be because she's sleeping on that bed. And that was funny enough. Like Sheila brought this up before, and I was like, I'm gonna hold my thing up to where the camera could see it. But like one of my hot topics was that dogs should never sleep on a human's bed. And I'm like, and I was gonna, like, of course, say like dogs and cats. And I'm like, you've
Depends
apparently
what we're
not
doing.
had the most calming experience of your life where they're breathing and you're breathing, you're just listening to them and you just fall right asleep.
Yes. Same.
I have a question. Can you restate that question about dogs and cats on the bed? How did you phrase that?
It's the way that this is a hot or not, a
Right.
hot
No,
take
just
or
tell
not
me.
take.
Right. Just tell me what the question is.
And it says that dogs should never sleep on the human's bed.
Oh, okay. I was tripped up for a second because I thought you said the humans should not let the dogs or cats be on the bed. I'm like, wait, what is this let shit? Like,
I think
I
that's the
think
implication.
like there's
Listen,
no letting. Like I will every now and then if I don't want cats on the bed, I'll swat their little butts down or whatever, and they'll jump down, and literally 30 seconds later, they're right the fuck back up on the bed, and I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, I hear you.
listen, and when it comes time for spicy time, um, Luna is like Luna's like, "Ooh, cool. I want to be on the bed. I want to be on the bed with Mama and Mama. I want to be on here." And then we're just like, you know what? Ignore her for a minute. And then if Spicy's time starts, she's like, "Okay, yeah." And then I'm off.
No, if that's happening here, like the door is shut. They are not in the room. And mine that is uh, attached to me will have both of her hands under the door, like, please, I just want to be with you. And I'm like, no, you're not. This is private time, honey. This is private time. She doesn't understand private time at all.
No, I think they're just allergic to closed doors because, like, it's funny. I was just looking at this photo just today of one of my cats that passed away, and this photo of Mist, and I'd go in the bathroom, right, just to do my thing, and literally close the door, and within seconds, this I see this cat paw under the door, like trying to figure out how to jimmy it. I'm like, cat, you're worse than a toddler. Like I'm trying to go away, and she's just sitting there and just going to town, like trying to. I'm like, you're not getting the door open. It is not
Well,
happening. I don't know what you're doing. So the
first
same
of
thing with the
all,
bedroom door. Whenever we tried to close the bedroom door, it was like, nope. That was instantaneously. They'd be like, start scratching on it. I'm like, all right, we'll leave it open.
sorry about your cat,
Hmm,
but
thank you.
second of all, if your pets need to know um what spicy time is, just add them to our group chat.
Oh
Yeah,
my
the
God.
Hurricane Girls group chat sort of tends to go that
Oh my
way.
God.
Yeah.
Let's switch
Let's
subject.
switch.
Let's change subjects. Um, oh, I know this is
Rocket
gonna
to the
be a
floor,
hit.
baby.
This is gonna be a hit. The streaming generation will never understand the impact of commercials on our youth. They're great.
Yes.
I don't know because I feel like if unless you have the premium subscriptions, you still get exposed to advertisements because I swear to fucking Christ, YouTube, the platform we are on now, is just like bam commercial, bam commercial, bam, commercial. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be at the most inopportune point of this reel. Like,
Yes.
a reel, a short form video that I'm
Yep.
supposed to watch for 30 seconds. It's like 15 seconds in. It's like, boom, here's a ad for, I don't know, a butt plug, or something like that. Like, I don't like, sorry, Sim. I I couldn't think of something. Like, here's an ad for something. Here's an ad for Metamucil in the middle of this video about cats scratching
You
each
can't walk
other.
that back. You can't go from butt plugs to Metamucil. You can't. There's no
I
walking that back.
you
They kind of
actually
go
can.
together, just
You
letting you
actually
know.
can. Like Metamucil
So work?
before
Don't you want the Metamucil before the butt plug?
the butt plug, yes. So yeah, like I feel like our kids do get, and I think I get the sentiment, like, because when we were kids we saw commercials for all of our toys and all of the cool things we wanted to get and put in our toy box, and the cereals that we were going to get in our breakfast style and all of that, and McDonald Land, the chicken McNuggets and Birdie and Grimace and shit. Like,
No?
but I think kids still get those kind of ads.
See, I think the big difference is because I think it's a catch 22 because when we were growing up, right, we all, Sheila, you and I grew up at the same time. And
Mary too. Let's not
and
forget.
Mary too, exactly, and Mary too. And when commercials, we had commercials in cable, right? There was no fast forwarding at that point, right? You
No.
watched it was, whatever. And then technology advanced, and then we learned the option of fast forwarding, right? And then it was like, oh my gosh, now I can fast forward through all the commercials, on video, on VCRs, and I don't have to mess with that. So I think now, for our generation especially, it's like having had the option to fast forward through things and being now in situations where there are these commercials that we can't fast forward through.
Right.
We're just stuck with them randomly. It's so enraging because like we have that expectation of being able to fast forward and we can't. But if we didn't have that knowledge of something being able to be fast forwarded through, I don't know. I think we'd be okay. I don't think it would enrage us quite as much.
And you're watching where it says skip in 5, 4,
Right.
3,
Right.
2.
And it's an eternity.
Yes.
It
And then there's
is.
3 other commercials right fucking behind it.
Yes.
Like 104. Add 104. Fuck. So I'm gonna be
real-
there for the next 5 minutes watching this shit.
In reels, I'm sort of just like, you know what? Fuck this video. I was gonna watch it, but now all the commercials are in. I'm scrolling away. I do like in TikTok. In TikTok, if you hit an ad, which is like every 3 videos, you can just be like, no, 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 no. I do like that.
Going
But
back to what you said though, Twin, is like I remember when there wasn't a mute button even. Like you couldn't even just mute the commercial, So we had to listen to it. We had to listen to it. And I mean, we had to physically go to a knob.
Right. There weren't remotes originally when we were little. There weren't remotes. So you had to change the channel manually.
I just want to tell you all, we're old.
Fuck, I know. When the
We're
hell did
old.
that happen?
I was
Speak for
showing you the
yourself.
other day, Sim, that Wilford Brimley was our age and he was in Cocoon.
Listen.
What? What? Stop it. You're lying.
I'm not
No,
lying.
here's what's worse. Ralph Macchio is now older than Pat Morita was when Pat Morita played Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid.
No.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
I know.
When the movie Cocoon came out, Wilford Brimley, Mr. Diabetes, was 50 years old. Which is the same age as roughly 3 of us here up on the panel right now. We old bitches.
No.
You know who I think gets impacted the most though? is the kids with ADHD, because they don't have that
Right.
in their soundtrack. Because
Oh,
let me
sure.
tell you, there's a lot of those songs that are permanently embedded in my background soundtrack, like the
Definitely.
Band-Aid song.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Stuck on Band-Aid brand, because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Oh,
That will go
absolutely.
through my head
Yep.
randomly.
What's the Oscar Mayer one? My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
My baloney has a second name. It's MAYER.
Says Oscar Mayer
So
has a way with BOLOGNA. Sorry, go ahead.
if you'd like to have another factoid, Red Fox was 49 years old when he played Fred Sanford on Sanford and Son.
What did people eat then? Seriously, we don't look that old. I don't feel like we look that old.
Cigarettes.
Eating the cigarettes.
They ate cigarettes and ass, and probably a side of fatback.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that there's a lot of things that have changed in terms of like being able to look more youthful, like being able to dye our hair, color our hair, things like that. Now, I mean, I'm lucky. I'm 53, but I don't have noticeable gray, right? I'm going to go white before I go gray. So I get that a lot. Oh, you don't look 53. I don't look 53 because I don't have a lot of gray. But, you know, back in the day, right, people age more quickly because I think there was less things that they were able to take advantage of to help them look more youthful. You know,
they died earlier because they wanted to.
Yeah. Well, and sunscreen alone, I think, has made a huge difference.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. I don't want to look like I'm 80 when I'm 50. Thank you.
No.
I have a secret to youth, which is called being married to a 28-year-old. Yeah.
Wow.
I have not tried that yet.
I mean, it's an option. It's an option.
I'm never getting married again, but I am talking to 4 who are under 35. If that matters.
I swear to God. I'm simultaneously living vicariously through you and disgusted with you. I can't
But
decide
how did it
which
happen?
one.
But how did it happen? Like, literally, the divorce was finalized in January. I'm like, oh my God, who am I? And now I'm like, oh my God, this is who I am.
Alicia is sitting over there keeping her goddamn mouth shut right now.
No.
I'm not saying
What?
Listen, this has been a long time coming, and no one's happier for you than I am. I'm just low-key kind of jealous, you know, when I listen to these things and everybody's having sex in these threads except for me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, if we need to start a GoFundMe.
We could.
We
could.
I think.
I mean, I could grow you a TikTok page. I did mine organically. Let's do it. We could get a page for Sim. It's a dating page.
I think Sim is about to choke here.
Y'all are gonna be my 13th reason. I swear to God.
I'm on my 21st. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
I'm just too much of a chicken.
I mean, that would redefine pity fuck. Setting up a GoFundMe, that would be bad.
No, because what it is it's getting you enough money to get like the crown prince of some amazing place here, because otherwise you can't pay for his flight, right? So we're upgrading you.
Right.
Oh, good reframing.
Yeah, it's upgrading. It's premium.
That's
tier.
right.
Yeah, premium subscription.
Right.
There you go. I like it.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna take a little side road here, but
we never take side roads.
Premium dating is worth it. Don't date on Facebook. For fuck's sake, don't date on the free sites. Jesus fucking
I don't know,
Christ.
but listen, I've tried to check out Tinder, and that's a dumpster fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tinder's a shit show. But
I like Hinge and Coffee Meets Bagel.
I like meeting people on TikTok lives.
Yeah, but I don't go live.
No, you don't. You don't go live, and
I should.
I am thoroughly disappointed in you right now.
You should be. Although I'm posting a video tonight. I haven't posted original content in how fucking long, but I'm posting Christine Granville tonight.
Okay. Everybody head over to the Salty Historian on TikTok after the show.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe so she can have
That's
even
right.
more subscribers than we do.
Yeah,
They
I've been
call 'em
stalled
after
at
the show.
64,000. I want to hit
Oh my
65.
Oh
God.
darn!
I'm
Oh
about to
darn!
break. I'm about to break 15K. I'm balling out there, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How many do I have here? Hold on, let me look.
I have triple digits.
Yeah.
I have. That's awkward. Oh, 2,536.
You need more pickles.
There you go.
Oh, did I?
2,536 followers.
If you want to learn about the goddesses, please subscribe to this one, Alicia. If you want to occasionally catch her on people's lives, therapizing them, subscribe to Hurricane Sim. And I don't know what content Alia does, to be honest.
I just go and hang out with people I know.
And let me not talk too much because my content has fallen off. I haven't done much content besides music in a while. So yeah, I really need to get back on my game. I have thought about like for content talking about how the medical community knows shit all about seizures and what it's like to be postictal and how
Oh, right.
they abuse
Absolutely.
the fuck out of people in seizures. I've thought about that.
Mm.
Sam has asked me to record her next seizure, so we may be posting that. If TikTok doesn't say, "Ooh, that's terrible content," no.
I mean,
Anyway,
I know that.
that was a long side road, Alia. Back to you.
I'm just the idea of TikTok saying that, oh, this is going to make people feel some kind of ways. Like that's the point.
Yes.
That's the point. Anyway. No, the last thing I'm going to say about the whole jingles thing is like it is a routine in this house that at least once a week, both my buddy and kid's sister will come up and we will sing their songs and make up new lyrics about our girls about it instead.
But you know, if you or your husband or your girls ever have a structured settlement and need cash now, you know who to call.
I do. Thank
Yeah.
you. I
You know,
will
they send
remember that.
emails now.
Ugh. Liberty, 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 liberty.
Goodness.
But if you ever want new carpeting, 588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Yeah.
Like like Sam wears a life alert, and to this day I can't see her put it on without thinking I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, that was funny shit at 18. It's not so fucking funny when you're
Yeah.
53, single and disabled.
Right.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Now I'm headed that way, so yeah.
Okay,
Mary's over
here's one that I was like, this is also such a no-brainer to me, and I believe everybody here. And that is home ec should be mandatory nationwide.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
And
I mean, out of the two of us, my husband was a much better cook. And I can tell you, the amount of frozen foods I eat in my house since he died has increased exponentially.
and non-gender specific to home ec. Like,
Right.
listen, if she can learn how to cook, he can learn how to cook. You motherfuckers.
Yep.
And she can take shop class too.
Yep.
Like I do wish I had had exposure to that when I was a kid. But it was all for the girls.
As someone who's been inside of that institution for decades, the amount, and this goes back to what one of the things that we talked about originally tonight, And that's this whole idea of the of promise that we were all given when we were younger. It's like, oh, go to college, get a degree, and then everything will fall into place. It's like that's not the way it is. That's not the way it is. But people still like kids' parents who are our age, some older, some younger, but like, in the 30s, 40s, 50s, these parents still have this mindset that that is for some of their kids is the way. And it's what that's done in terms of the education environment is it's made it so that academic classes have vastly overtaken any of the things that are like life things. The shop class to learn how to do basic, carpentry, electric, auto, home ec, like these things have vanished out of the curriculum requirements practically. Like there'll be certain schools that'll be like vocational schools. I taught at one for 5 years, and the vocational pathway is what they call it in this state and many other states. But you didn't deviate out really outside of whatever that pathway was, and they had it was still prescribed. Every single one of the things in the pathway was prescribed, and you did not deviate if you wanted to finish that pathway. I mean, I'll even let ROTC stay. I'll even let ROTC stay, even though I think that is also a failed promise. After seeing all of our homeless veterans, suicidal veterans that are either living with it or have succumbed and lost their life to it, ones that have PTSD or they had some other existing condition that they may or may not have known about that got increasingly worse because of their experience in the armed forces. It's just yes, please take this. I'm on my soapbox. I want to give the mic to someone else. So
Same.
So here's
go for it.
my 5 cents on that. Okay. I think anybody wants to join the military, ROTC, things like that, absolutely, they should have the right to do that. I don't care if you're a man, woman, non-binary, transgender. If you want to fight for our country, go right the fuck ahead. What I get pissed off about, as with anything in this country, is the lack of infrastructure that we have to help the healing process when they come home from that stuff.
Yes.
So the lack of
Yes.
mental health services, the lack of wraparound services that's not readily available for them, the way they have to fight the VA for basic benefits is inexcusable. And
Right.
I think that that's a common issue when talking about a lot of other things, like not to go down the rabbit hole, but like abortion. Everybody wants to rail against abortion, and it's like, okay, great. Tons of people would love to not have an abortion if you can give us the infrastructure in which to make having not just birthing the child, but caring for that child until 18 and beyond viable, right? Because bringing the child into the world, that's the easy part, right? But you don't have mandatory parenting classes for everybody that's pregnant bringing children into the world. So you're bringing children into the world with lack of coping mechanisms. You're not having mandatory financial classes to talk about how to balance a budget, how to balance a checkbook, how to apply for a job, how to do an interview, right? So, so that you can learn more marketable skills in which to raise your child in. So, we're not doing all those things, and you're not making mental health services available for when that child's crying nonstop, days on end at 2 a.m., and nobody ever told you the mental toll that would take when your kids cry nonstop, no matter if you fed them, changed them, burped them, done all the things, and they still won't stop crying. We don't have the infrastructure in place, but we sure have the finger pointing in place to say when people aren't able to do those things, oh, well, there's tons of, why don't you just put the child up for adoption and put him into foster care? Bitch, there's almost 500,000 children in foster care. No one's fucking adopting, no one's fostering, and we pay shit for foster care parents. Oftentimes, these parents that are in there are abusing the kids that are in foster care. So it's not the knight in shining armor that we make it out to be. So it's like we don't have the infrastructure in the United States to properly take care of people in the military, people that want to have kids, things like that. But we're sure blaming people for their choices when they go do those things. Sorry, I'm off my soapbox.
How do both of y'all really feel? I just don't understand. Yeah, because I think there are definitely things to be said. We want to argue about whether kids are taught about whether the existence of queer people in school, and that seems to be the only conversation we're having right now. Is it okay to teach kids that gay people exist, trans people exist? But there isn't a conversation about the well-roundedness. Do young boys and girls leave school knowing how to fucking fix a meal for themselves, or how to I don't know, how to make a budget, or how to cut some grass, maybe, or something like that. There's like these things that should be knowledge that parents, I guess, supposedly are supposed to be teaching their kids, and they don't. You know, I don't. I think there's definitely something to be said about that. Like
They've got to put food on the table. They're working.
And I go back and forth on that issue, right? Because I just saw a thing the other day about this mom whose kid was, she thought, getting ready to graduate high school, and just found out that he didn't even have enough credits to go through ninth grade, right? Like, what the fuck is going on with the lack of communication in school that A, they didn't know this until now, but B, and really how the fuck does mom not know what the hell's going on with her child for several years, right? Where they're not passing their classes, they're not going to classes, they're missing so much, they don't have the credits they need, right? They're not completing assignments. Like, I understand, as a parent, I've gone through this myself. It's like, I understand we don't want a helicopter parent, right? I've done that. I've been be the first to say there was many a time that I was a helicopter parent, but there's got to be an in between a helicopter parent and somebody who doesn't even know if your child is fucking eligible to graduate high school. Like, I don't get that.
Well, they're too busy installing kitty litter boxes in classrooms,
right?
From what I've heard.
From what I've heard.
From what I've heard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because some guy on TV or on the internet said that, and I'm pretty sure, God bless Charlie Kirk, he said it. Charlie Kirk is one of my heroes when it comes to neck piercing. I think he's got the greatest neck piercings ever. But yeah,
He has one to die for, I've heard.
correct. Yes. But
Anyway,
what that's our things. Like, Alicia, you hadn't talked about it. I know you and I and Mary both have kids, and all three of us have kids in school right now. Like, obviously, I think there's more we could do.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think home ec should be required. I think tech should be required, and I think it should be expanded. So they should also be required to take a basic adulting class. Like,
I would like to take
learn,
that class.
yeah, like learn how to apply for a loan, apply for school, to, balance your bank account, things like that. Basic skills that kind of you need to know walking into the adulting field. I also think that they should make martial arts or some sort of self-defense standard. And I also think that they should have basic survival skills. What happens if you get plopped in the middle of the woods and you have no idea where you are? How do you survive that situation? I think all kids should have that basis of knowledge.
The bear. You pick the bear every time.
Well, and to add to that, I think that it would also be incredibly valid for kindness to be something that's taught, because we think that people are inherently going to be kind, or they're going to learn by example, and they don't. I grew up being made fun of. I still deal with that shit because I put myself out there. But I try my best to always be a kind person. I'm not necessarily nice, but I will be kind. So I think, and we need to be able to give kids the ability to, unlike me, let it roll off. You know, okay, it's what they think of you is none of your goddamn business. I
Yeah.
wish someone had taught me that. I really do.
Actual counselors is that what I'm hearing? Actual
Yes. What,
counselors?
you know, like Sim, maybe she could set up the department.
I think we have an assignment for her.
But then you have to make sure that there's funding to ensure that every single
That part.
grade level has a minimum, I think a minimum, because as in the school that I was in, the when I semi-retired from, there were three guidance counselors for 1,000 children, and they had to split up ninth grade between them. One of them was 10th grade, one of them was 11th grade, one of them was 12th grade, and then they divided up three ways for the freshmen. And I'm like, I saw the work they did because I worked with my counselors. I
Mhm.
worked with them. I wanted to make sure that they knew that I was supporting them and I knew that they supported me.
So
And
just
but not enough. There's not enough of them.
so to speak to that, so if you go to the American School Counselor Association website, okay, you will learn that the average ratio from school counselors to students is 372.
Oof.
372 students for one counselor.
Right.
That is diabolically inappropriate, right? And I can tell you, even just looking at my own school system here, the one that Carolyn grew up in, when they talk about budget cuts, I got a synopsis of one of the more recent budget meetings, and one of the first positions they were cutting was a counseling position, and I'm like, what are we doing? Right? When school
Yeah.
shootings are at our highest, right? When teen suicides are so prevalent, like, what are we doing that we're not only having such a shitty ratio to begin with, but our first go-to line of defense is cutting such a vital position? And I understand schools have no easy decisions when it comes to cutbacks. I get that. But maybe if we spent less money on football and more money on counselors, that would be, I don't know, a better idea.
Clutching
Well, and
pearls.
even with
I
the
know.
music programs, because like with that, you were saying, you know, the football at the school where the kids go, the football team has new uniforms every year. The
Right.
kids this year are getting new band marching uniforms and raincoats for the first time in 25 years. They've
Mhm.
been wearing uniforms that were worn by their parents.
Been there.
It's disgusting. Like I helped with those uniforms, and like the plastic straps were so old they would weep. It was disgusting. So
Well, and
yeah,
they hide it under the guise of, well, football's profit. It's profitable for the school system, right? Because so, you pay into this, that, and the other, fundraisers and da 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 da. And I'm like, why not have a GoFundMe for a school system for a counseling position? Like,
thank you.
I mean, you can't tell me that you couldn't organize something. Like, give me a fucking break. You couldn't have a GoFundMe for that. You have a GoFundMe.
You have a go fuck me for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sim got frozen there, I believe. So yeah, we're getting close to wrapping up here tonight.
Let me have
And
one
it's
more
time for
question. Let me have one more question.
final thoughts. Okay, what's your question? Lightning round.
Yeah, this is the thing that I was leading up to. I'm so sorry I misjudged the time, but this was what I was leading up to with all of these questions, and in a way, and that is that the Dunning-Kruger effect will be the downfall of society.
Already. Yes, it's in the White House. Immediately, yes. Alicia?
Yes.
Yes. Mary?
My thing froze, so I have no idea what I'm answering.
The Dunning-Kruger effect will be the downfall of America.
Ooh. I'll put it in there. Yes.
Yes. Sim?
Among other things.
Sim may be stuck here. So we'll go ahead and go into final thoughts here.
Yes, thank you so much for
Yes.
letting me do
And
that.
since she hasn't had time to write them down, Mary gets to go first.
Did you get to see that?
love
Yeah,
it.
I
Um,
got to see that.
I like it. Let me do it again. I'll turn it up. But I'm in such a good mood today. I don't know why. I'm in a great mood because now I'm in this new place, and it is. I guess my final thought would be that if you find yourself in a place where you're thinking about Dunning-Kruger, or you're thinking about how shitty the world is and you're getting overwhelmed by that, just remember that you too, at the age of 50, can find yourself and live in a place where you feel like yourself and you learn what it is to be in your own skin and walk naked through your own home. You know, it it sucks right now, and it took me 50 years to get here. Like, if it's you and it sucks right now, it took me 50 years to get here. And for the first time in my life, I've taken deep breaths and I've slept in a way that rests me. So I jumped in here late, and I feel like all discombobulated because I hate interrupting, but I'm part of this, damn it.
You are.
But yeah, so I mean, literally though, it can always be better. It can always be worse. And I've always thought it can always be worse. It can always be worse. But now I'm kind of like, you know what? But it can be better too. So now I'm going for the better. And it's crazy how that has changed the way that people interact with me. So it was really cool to come in and be able to hear the questions that were being answered and hear them with a new set of ears, honestly, because I am not the same person today that I was a week ago. So everything is different and brighter and warmer, and it smells good. So I feel alive, and I want to experience everything. So I don't even know if it has anything to do with the show, but just hang in there, and it does get better, even if it's just for a whisper of time. I get to be me.
Yes. Sim, welcome back there. You're on mute there.
Technology is great when it works.
It really is. We're to the final thoughts portion here. So while we have your technology working, what's your final thoughts for tonight?
I think that even though I feel like overall we're going down a rabbit hole of continuous what the fuck,
Mhm.
at least I feel reassured by the group of company that I'm with, that we're all going through it together and we're experiencing it together and supporting each other through it.
I love that. And I got your back.
I know you do, and I've got
Like a
yours.
chiropractor.
Oh God, no. That would be
Yes.
bad.
Oh yeah. Your final thoughts for tonight.
Well, at least you don't have anyone's back like Sub-Zero. If you know, you know.
Get over here.
No, that's Scorpion.
Or Scorpion.
I don't know, but that's okay.
I know the one person out there who knows about the original Sub-Zero fatality on Mortal Kombat 1994 will know
Hell
exactly
yeah.
what I'm talking about. I am really anyway. My final thought is that I am I'm with these other two ladies. I'm there are and I have become like I hear twin in my ear so much lately of two things can be true at the same time. And I don't know why you are the first person that's told me that I've listened to. And I see that more as time goes by is that it's always been that. It's always been that. It doesn't have to be uh, one extreme or the other. And what's really funny is like when people would ask you, do you see the glass half empty or half full? My answer was different depending on whether I was looking at it as a cynic or as a scientist, because glass is always full, even if it's half full with water, half full of air, or it's both half empty and half full if you're a cynic. And like these multiple things are true at the same time, and I just never I knew it for myself, but like I didn't cognitively like see it here in front of me and go, oh, life can be really shit, but it can also be really kind of okay.
Mhm.
So I
Two
guess the
things
moral of the
can be
story
true
is
at
go
the
buy
same
yourself a new
time.
place.
Two things can be true at the same time. You know, it's funny that you say that, Ollie, because like when Mary was talking about things before about, yeah, things can be better and things can be worse. Like I was literally thinking that, like, yeah, because two things can coexist at the same time. And so it's so funny that I'm rubbing off on you. Are
I,
you zhuzhing your hair? You're fine. It's beautiful.
yes. Anyway, thank y'all for letting me kind of take over tonight, though.
Love it. Alicia, your final thoughts for tonight.
I want to say thank you to Alia for putting this together because it was lovely. I had so much fun. Um, it's been challenging and I felt isolated. So it's really nice to just be able to come on and connect with all of you. And that's what I love about this group is that, you know, we've got this amazing friendship and we'll empower each other and we encourage each other through our challenges and
We tolerate each other.
we talk about butt plugs and Metamucil and that was the highlight for me.
I hate
After all the hot
Gentlemen.
wings, you know,
Let's just wait. Just wait.
But yeah, I just want to say, I love celebrating and supporting and connecting, and this has just been wonderful and great for my soul and well-being, and I hope you all feel the same.
Well, my final thoughts for tonight is I have been isolating and hermiting and keeping distance because of some very challenging things going on in our life, both with Sam's health and also with our ability and financial abilities to take care of things. My starting a new job and it's not doing great, and it's like I have been turtling quite a bit, just like going into my shell. And then I got to thinking, I was like, you know what the fuck am I doing this for? I have people out here who, no matter what situation I'm in, I can talk to them. Like, you know, it doesn't have to, I don't have to feel shame. I'm sitting here right now with no makeup on my face, coming out in front of the world. Like, this is not something that I do well. It's something where my gender dysphoria kicks my ass, but I know that I am amongst people that love me and I appreciate it.
And you're beautiful, by the way,
So gorgeous.
Sam always tells me that, but then I don't know.
because she's right. Because Sam
Yeah,
is right. Do we
Mhm.
believe Sam? Yes, we believe Sam because Sam
believe
tells the
Sam.
truth.
But just for everybody's benefit, there, the third Sheila Chappelle album is being released on July 12th. Pre-order on July 5th. Going to be on all of the places. It is completed. It is again 2 discs. First disc is the album and the content. Second disc takes some of previous content and some of my B-sides that were never released, and a lot of remixes and new versions of songs that you might have liked from before. So um I'm pretty proud of it. I've been listening to it a lot, and I'm going to close tonight with one of my favorite tracks from the album. Um this one I challenged myself to write a stripper song, something that people could be on the pole to. And I also, part of the parameters was it had to be something that could be played in a strip club. It had to be something that could be done also as a drag performance. And I am offering it royalty free for any drag performer, adult performer that wants to use it. Hit me up. Let me know. I will send you the file and you can use it in your show. But and also one of my requirements was it had to be a lesbian song. So we're closing out tonight with what is sure to be a classic. This is Fuck Me on the Floor by Sheila Chappelle.
Ooh, baby, goddamn. I wanna eat you out. and here we go. To the better, to the flow. Right or wrong, I DGAF. I'ma wreck you with my last breath. We hit the bedroom, clothes flying, touching and moaning and sighing. Ooh, shit, licking that clit, gone up in at the second knuckle. Make our knees fucking buckle, tongue fuck. Hope it gets all the way up, my heart beating like a drum. I'm about to fucking come. Here we go, bitch. Fuck me on the floor, chick. Here we go, bitch. Fuck me on the floor, chick. You all up on me, I'm all up on you. Hit the top and hit the bottom too. Grinding cooch till we both rock out. Thrusting, busting till we wore out. Screaming 7, 8, 9 times. We ain't racing to no finish line. Tasting what's up from down south. So bitch, let's go, you gonna turn me out. Ooh shit, licking that clit, gone up in at the second knuckle. Make our knees fucking buckle, tongue fuck. Hope it gets all the way up, my heart beating like a drum. I'm about to fucking come. Here we go, bitch. Fuck me on the floor, chick. Here we go, bitch. Fuck me on the floor, chick. You holding me, I'm holding you. Because aftercare's the shit too. Naked, shaking, all tapped out. Fucking till we